Sparklines can be a fast way for understanding trends in your business. In this video, we'll talk about how to use them and alternative approaches to data visualization to derive key insights. Sparklines are mini charts you can place within a specific cell to view trends in your data. So if I go up to Insert Line, I can select my data range. So if I select this first row, it has now given me a chart which I can fill down to easily view the trends within my different products. You can also access Sparklines with shortcuts. Alt N S L will pull up the option, and then you can simply select your data range, and it will give you Sparklines for every single row in your data. You can use lines, which is the most popular option, or you can also use columns. So if I use a column, again, select my row. Now I have a Sparkline for my columns. My recommendation here is actually not to use Sparklines, even though this is a video about Sparklines. My problem is they're really small and really difficult to actually understand. If I put in a Sparkline with Alt N S L, highlight my selection, I can't really tell the trends that well quarter to quarter. I can't really tell the order of magnitude between these different options. So what I would actually recommend you use is a pivot chart. If you go up here to Pivot Table Analyze, Pivot Chart, it will give you different options to use for your chart. What is probably better than a Sparkline is using a line chart. So if you click on line, it will give you a preview, hit OK. Now what you have is a line chart that is representing your different products on your x-axis and your quarters as your different series. What you would prefer to do is show your quarters on the x-axis and then your products as your series. So what you'd like to do is go up to the Design tab and switch row and column. And what Excel will do is it'll actually update your pivot table for you to show your data in the format you want. And so with this view, while it's slightly cluttered, you can at least see the relative magnitude. And you can see product F is more profitable. All the rest are relatively close in size, which is very important to understand. The other helpful thing you could do here is add a slicer. If you go up to Pivot Chart Analyze, Insert Slicer, and click on Product, it'll give you this helpful format option to be able to easily toggle through your chart. If I drag this over my pivot chart, as seeing the source data is not super important for this exercise, I can select which products I want to show. If I want to only show product A, I can look at product A, I can look at B, C, D, E, F, and really see the trends within my individual products. Or if I wanted to see multiple options, I could select A, B, and C. And now I would just have A, B, and C on my chart. I find this approach to be much easier and much simpler and ultimately easier to derive insights from your data than using Sparklines. So my preference is always to use pivot charts rather than using Sparklines.